Hey everybody, Yogurt here. Welcome back. Episode 48 of Control. Picking up exactly where we left off, and I didn't really take the time last time we entered this astral plane to admire the view, but just look at that sky. It's like breathing. Also, that kind of reminds me of an alien head with horns, so maybe a devil head. But it's all pulsing, and it's a pattern, and I hadn't really paid that much attention to how many different color variations there were, because I was thinking it was a little bit just... I don't know what I was thinking. But... so now I think maybe I have to actually defeat everybody here. Since there's clearly no way we can levitate all the way there. Supercharged based on what the message when we first load in here tells us. So they've granted me like the board has granted me emergency powers, or more or less what it sounded like, and it's in the literal sense of my powers have increased. We can be a helpful ally, at least a distraction. What else do I have around here? Let's get this one controlled as well. There are two allies. Stupid HISS clusters. But yeah, I'm shooting through shields and everything, so it seems like my gun's turbocharged as well as my powers, which is awesome, by the way. I'm not complaining about any of it. It's fantastic. The only reason I wasn't doing as well at combat the first few times through this is I wasn't trying to be successful at the combat, I was just trying to figure out where I needed to go. At this point, I'm starting to think that I might need to defeat them before I can get where I need to go. Didn't mess with that one. Okay. Yeah, my launch damage is definitely a lot higher. Okay, I'm still thinking I probably need to take all these guys out and not just figure out where to go. I know they keep spawning in, but we'll see. I'm sure I'll eventually change my mind on that. Where'd the grenade go? Okay, who else shot at me? You know who I am? Jesse Faden. On steroids of some sort. That was really cool seeing it rip up from the bottom like that. Crap, I didn't realize I switched weapon types. Weapon forms. Ah, alright. Kinda screwed myself there. My bad. But at least, I know I was correct in my assessment that I have to take out the enemies. And also, it's not making me take out those enemies again. I can just move on to the next group, or the next, plane, whatever you're gonna call this. How would you like it if somebody just comes flying in, shooting, and telekinetically launching things at you? Including your friends that they just killed. I wouldn't like it. I'd be pretty terrified. And then, you know, based on how this went, I'd be pretty terrified for, you know, a few moments, and then I'd be pretty dead. So, I guess it wouldn't be that bad. Well, the death part would be bad, but, you know, the terror wouldn't last all that long. Sure there are more. Enemies somewhere. Behind me. This is a smart place to spawn them, because it's, you know, unexpected. They shoot me in the back. But they still died. And I didn't this time. That I haven't plenty of times. Okay, I know there's a flying guy around here somewhere. Ooh, Jesus, what was that? Belched fire at me. It's like I have a HISS dragon. I don't know if that's what happened, because I kind of caught it out of the corner of my eye from behind, the way it all went down. The HISS worked, is what it is, just... Bloody hell. Okay. I don't know that I can get back up there. I might be in trouble. Well, I'm definitely in trouble. It's just... I might be, you know, dead here. Okay. Yep. Yeah, if I could get back over there to get the health, that would be good. Actually, maybe I can. I might be able to. I think I can. I can. Sweet. I know there's someone suddenly shooting at me from. There we go. That's better. Who's shooting at me? Okay, well it's following me all around, which makes sense because it's a warp, so it can go invisible, float around, be all kinds of a pain in the ass, as it is demonstrating. I don't know where it is, and I don't like that very much, because, I guess it respawned the enemies. There were more of you. Well, I kind of repelled it away, but it didn't seem to take any damage that I could tell. I can actually see its health bar. I say that and then I kill it. I think it's dead anyway. But apparently there are a lot more enemies. But I killed him in the end. This one. Oh man, wrong button. Crap. Alright, well. I guess I have more HISS warped. Would seem. Now, do I have to take out the first one or not? That's the question. It's a question. Not the only one. Primary one for right now, in my mind. Cruise that enough. Alright. So I'm gonna have enemies on this platform. Is it the first set or the second set? That's the question. Again, one of the questions. Not the only one. Damn set better than last time though, because took a lot of damage to that. This worked. Do a lot in terms of damage to the other one, but we might have to find it, which would be rather helpful. Oops. Crap. Thought for sure I was out of the way in time. I was wrong. Yeah, I know they're not all dead. I think more might have just spawned in. Either way, I know they're not all dead because I can hear them. Right. Not seeing enough in that particular instance. Alright. Still more, because I saw that one popping around up here. Okay, more enemies coming. Okay, who else do I have? Got that supervisor. Oh, that's a lot different than me. Doesn't matter who I left out exactly. Jesus Christ. Okay. Alright, can't get high enough to get up there. That's unfortunate. Okay. Whew. Skin in my teeth. He's dead now. But I should have seized him. Realized that option too late. So I'm pretty sure there are more. Don't know if that's just another one that was already here, or if I got another one coming in. Alright. I think that's this area cleared now. Just trying to make sure I got all my goodies, because I'm sure I lost some in my death. Or my mini deaths. Okay, so now I think I can get over there. Can. Oh, there's Dylan all the way up there. Okay. I'm about to cleanse Dylan. Yes.
And the truth will burn out of you. You are home. You remind us of home. You've taken your boss, you.
Interesting. Now where are we and what's happening?
Dylan's in a coma.
There we go.
I don't know if there's anything of him left in there. If he'll ever find his way back. The portal's been closed, but the HISS is still in the oldest house. And the lockdown can't be lifted as long as any trace of it remains. I'm working on a solution with my management team, but there is still a long road ahead. I'm the director of the Federal Bureau of Control. We're in this together. You and I.
Okay. That's a more fitting end. Sadly, going into the... It was kind of too late before I realized it was going to be the end of it. So I wasn't able to, I didn't wrap up a few side missions. Although there are expansions, which I have. So I'm assuming it'll do what most games do and just kind of put me in a previous state or a post state where I can still wrap those things up. Especially since they left it open-ended, saying there's still a hiss and we can't lift the lockdown until every last one of them's gone and all that, so I'm assuming it'll give me the options to still do them and complete them off. And then of course we have the expansions, but we will see what it does and what it allows us to do after the credits here. Surprised there's no credit music. It seems like an obvious thing that would normally be there. Guess not. Oh well. Great game. I mean, I have to say, there were times where I do and did have a love-hate relationship with it from the perspective of... There were times it was really making me angry, particularly from the perspective of coming and doing Let's Plays and recording and, you know, endless deaths on lots of bosses and stuff and things like that. Again, great game, really well done, a lot of fun. Wish I had realized I should do game capture instead of display capture in the beginning, because I could have had everything cranked at max without any FPS drops. But, you know, live and learn. At least I figured it out now, so move on from there, right? Right. I wonder how much more we have credit-wise. Okay, I can skip it. Okay. You're the director at the Federal Bureau of Control. The crisis is not over. Your work is not done. Well, yeah, I said that. The executive board countermeasures and bureau alerts to fight the ongoing HISS threat. Search the dangerous depths of the oldest house for classified bureau secrets and hidden clues.
Shawshank Redemption. That's the name of the movie I was thinking of earlier. Not important.
Oh, yeah.
But that was it.
I remember that now that she's said it, and I called it earlier and said it. So we have a different outfit. Foundation, talk to the board, executive hotline chamber. Okay. Okay, so things haven't really changed much around here. Outfit has. Can't say I'm a fan. Yeah, I don't like the outfit. I'm an idiot. I'm going the wrong way.
Jesse Faden, Director of the Federal Bureau of Control. I still don't quite believe it.
Yeah.
You always knew where we were
Definitely
headed.
a trip. So yeah, Polaris is not... Polaris Hedron is dead
Even
as
if
such,
it was
but...
a dream, I feel Darling reached out to me through the hotline. I have a feeling he and Trench will be the only callers from the beyond.
No, probably not. Projector, situation crisis at Owen Foundation. We demand your attention, Moxie. Oldest house is in danger. We opened the door, tree and maintenance. Hurry, post haste.
Problem in the Foundation. That was Auti's vacation spot. We need to check this out.
Find the door. Okay. And let's just see what all we've got here. Okay, got those. So we still got Langston's Runaways, so yes, it did leave us those. Put a record on. That's gross, still need to find her. Dark Place. Okay, that is one of the expansions for sure. What a mess. So, Auti's crisis, the Foundation. Jesse received a distressed call from the board about a crisis in the foundation of the oldest house. Alright. I was actually thinking that was part of the... but it's the formation, which is where the jukebox takes us. Foundation is something else, probably somewhere new. Alright, we got a lot. Oh. I think there are two.
My reflection trapped in the darkness of the coffee I nurse. The rain turned the lights of the city into a mosaic on the windows. The day's paper lists all the things wrong in the world. The list grows longer by the day. The difference between the morning and the night. Coffee. Whiskey. No other difference. The alarm goes off at 5 a.m. It feels like I just closed my eyes. It's dark. I sit up on the bed in the gloom. I get up, I shower. The driver waits for me downstairs, takes me to the oldest house. An old man stares at me in the car window. It's raining. It's dark. Late at night, he brings me back here. It's not a home. It's a room where I sleep in. Waking up just as tired as I was before going to bed.
Interesting.
Endless grind.
I wonder if that's where he is now, post death or what have you, or I don't know. The hiss is removed, silent from the astral plane. You have proven beaten the not you. We tolerate you very much. You are prepared, unprepared for what comes next. We will speak again in the future expansion. Funny. Good work, Victory Director. Thanks for the pat on the back. And the massive foreshadowing. There's us. Slide projector OOP-15UE. Containment procedure redacted, of course. Description: Para-utility. The object is a redacted with a vertical tray. The object creates redacted. See Dr. Darling Presentation 26.1 for more details. The only redacted to successfully produce this effect resulted in the capture of redacted. See Dr. Darling Presentation 26.3 for details. Alright, so redacted. The object creates, okay, alternate dimensions or something. The only slide to successfully produce this result resulted in the capture of Hedron or Polaris, something like that. I'm guessing. I'm trying to fill in the blanks now. Object has not been successfully bound. The para-utility of this object does not require binding. Interesting. Background. Discovered when the Bureau responded to redacted. See AWE 24 case file for more information. Many of the accompanying redacted were redacted. See the files on P6, P7 for details. The entirety of the redacted was transported to the Bureau for examination to find additional redacted or other altered materials. Alright. And we got some upgrades to do. Alrighty. But that is where we are going to wrap up episode... Oh, what are we on? 48, yeah. So technically we've beaten the game in the sense that we actually got the credits for real this time. However, we do have more to do here in the oldest house, because we are now really the director, not that we weren't before. God, I gotta change that outfit. It's terrible. I don't like it at all. It just doesn't... yeah, I don't like the hairstyle either. She just looks bitchy. But anyway, yeah, it's just not a good look for her. I don't like it. I don't dig it. I don't like dressing up myself either. But anyway, we will explore more outfits, upgrade our stuff, and take another look at what missions we have now post cleansing Dylan, but we're in the end game, not quite in the expansions. We could start them, but yeah, we're still in end game, I guess would be the way to say it. But anyway, thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, do hit like and subscribe. If you didn't, I guess hit dislike and tell me why constructively in the comments. But hopefully you liked it. Either way, take care, stay safe out there, thank you, and I will see you next time for episode 49.